What if everything in your life was easy? What if there were no setbacks? There were no failures. There was no pressure. There were no mistakes. There were no bad choices. Like, what if everything was just perfect? What if everything was sunshine and rainbows? Like, think about it, bro. Without the hard times, who would you be? Who are you? Who would you actually become? How much growth would you make? How much would you be able to learn? Like, think about that, bro. I know me personally, I've been trying to appreciate the hard times more because they help me grow. They help me learn. They help me adapt. Without the hard times, like I said, who are you? What would you become? Who would you become? Like, hard times are not just obstacles, bro. They're not just things that get in our way. They're not things that hold us back, but they're things that prepare us. They're things that reveal our character. They're things that build our character. You build discipline through hard times. You build resilience through hard times. Your faith grows through the pressure, through the hard times, through the times where you might fail a lot. You gain new perspectives in the times where things might not be going your way. Like, yeah, comfort might feel good. Being good all the time might feel good. Making the right decisions, making no mistakes, no failures. Yeah, that might feel great. It might feel great. We're human. Like, that's how we want to live our life. But we got to understand and we got to appreciate that the struggles and the hard times is what shapes a man, is what shapes who you are, is what shapes who you become. Hard times reveal who you are. And I just feel like we got to appreciate them more and look at hard times with a different perspective, because it's not just negative. It's not just a failure. It's not just a mistake. It's an opportunity to learn. It's an opportunity to grow. Like I said, hard times reveal who you are. Because if I'm being honest, bro, when life is easy, when everything's going your way, when everything's good, when you're winning, when you're growing a lot, when you're making a lot of progress, anybody can be confident. Anybody can be strong. Anybody can have a great self-esteem. But when challenges arise, when hard times come, when you might make the wrong decision, your mindset shows, your faith shows, your habits show, your character shows. All those things come out. So pressure doesn't create character, it reveals it. And by revealing it, you can build off that. You can learn how to build your character. You can learn how to grow more and make more progress. But without the hard times, without the struggles, like, how do you expect to grow? Because you're already good at everything. Everything's already perfect. You already know everything. So struggles are what build your strength. Like I said, they build your resilience, your faith, your perspective, your discipline. They build a lot of things, bro. So I just feel like we got to appreciate them more. Like, every difficult moment is building something within you. Whether you might see that right now, whether you see that in the moment or you don't. It might be building your mental toughness. It might be building your patience, your resilience. And without these experiences, your growth stays limited. You stay stuck. You stay stagnant. Like, how do you grow if you don't know what to grow from? How do you learn if you don't know what to learn about? How do you adapt if you don't know what to adapt to? Like, without these struggles, it's hard to grow, bro. It's hard to build strength. It's hard to build resilience. It's hard to be mentally tough. It's hard to be patient. Like, the strongest people we know, the strongest people we look up to are the same people who probably went through the hardest seasons of life. The same people who probably struggled the most coming up before they made it. The same people who probably failed a ton before they became successful. The same people who probably made so many mistakes in life that they were able to learn from before they made it in life. Like, the strongest people have struggled the most, I promise you. Like, failure is going to happen. Mistakes are going to happen. You're going to mess up. Setbacks are going to happen. Like, it's inevitable. It's life. And whatever path you're going down and whatever journey you're on and whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, you're going to fail. But it's about how you perceive that failure, how you look at that failure. Do you see it as just a negative, as something that's holding you back? Or do you see it as a learning opportunity? An opportunity for you to build something, an opportunity to be prepared for what might come next. an opportunity for you to grow and adapt in ways that you would not have grown and adapted without that struggle, without that hard time, without the failure, without the mistake, without the wrong decision. Like, hard times are what give you perspective, bro. Like, when you go through a difficult season, when you might struggle a little bit, you begin to appreciate things more. You see things in a different light. Like, I've always talked about gratitude. I've always talked about having faith. Those show up in struggle. Those show up in hard times. Like, sometimes a hard time is just a test of your faith. How much faith do you got in God? How much faith? Are you going to lose your faith when you struggle, or are you going to let your faith grow even stronger? And we see this in the book of Job in the Bible, bro. God took everything from Job. Everything. And Job threw his faith in the enemy's face, like, yeah, I'm still faithful in God, because no matter what happens, I know he's going to pull me through. I know this is just a season. I know this is helping me grow in a way. It's preparing me for something. So yeah, I'm going to have a great perspective on it. I'm going to continue to keep my faith in God. I'm going to continue to persevere through these trials, through these hard times. That's what Job said. So he remained faithful in the hard times. He remained faithful when he was robbed of everything, when he was stripped of everything. And God paid him back tenfold down the road. Like, you never know what God is doing in your life, bro. You never know. So these hard times that you might be going through, these struggles, these setbacks, they teach you what really matters. It's a great time to reflect. It's a great time to appreciate everything. Because we get in this time where we continue to succeed, right? We grow, we make a lot of progress, and we're riding high. And we kind of lose sight of the things that God has blessed us with. We kind of lose sight of everything that God has done in our life, all the prayers that he's answered, and we kind of forget about God in a way. So even in those moments, like, you got to appreciate things. And I feel like hard times are brought to our life to keep us appreciative, to keep us thankful, to have a good perspective about everything, bro. Because like I said, you begin to appreciate things more during the struggles, during the hard times. And at the end of the day, bro, a struggle is not just a struggle. I've made a video about it before. Like, you can't have a testimony without having a test. And you can go watch that video if you want to. It's going to pop up on the screen. But you cannot have a testimony without a test, bro. Your test, your struggle, that hard time you're going through, a mistake you might have made, that becomes your testimony. The struggles you go through will eventually help you out later. The struggles you might go through might eventually help others later. You never know. It could be something you could teach to other people. It could be something you could talk to other people about. Like, what might feel painful right now, what you might struggle with right now, can become very meaningful later. It could be your purpose down the road. It could be your calling down the road. You never know. So what you might be going through, bro, could be the story that helps somebody tomorrow. When you get out of that funk, when you get out of that darkness, when you get out of that storm, you can use that to help somebody. You never know. It becomes your testimony. You can talk to people about how God pulled you out of that and lead them closer to God. Lead them closer to the man who brought us here. Like, hard times are not there to break you, bro. God will never work against you. And I say that all the time. And I'm going to continue to say it. God is not going to work against you. It's not just happening to you, but it's happening for you. In order for you to learn, in order for you to grow, in order to prepare you for something, in order for you to look at things in a different light or a different perspective. You never know. They're not there to break you. They're there to build you. They're there to help you grow, make progress in life, to prepare you for what God has in store for you. So without the hard times, you really got to think and sit there and just ask yourself, who am I? Because those hard times will help you appreciate things a lot more. Without the hard times, you would not be able to become the person that you were called to be, the person that you were meant to be, the person that you want to be. It's impossible without the hard times, bro. It's impossible without the struggle. So no matter what you might go through, no matter what struggle might come up in your life, no matter what setback might come up, continue to persevere, bro. Continue to show up. Continue to trust God and have faith. Because down the road, somebody can learn from you. You can help somebody. That test can become your testimony. And at the end of the day, God is just preparing you for what's next. But that'll be all for this video, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you like this video, go hit that sub button. On the way to 900 subs. Appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And we'll see y'all in the next one.